Chris.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're the Hanye family.
And for those of you that are new here, welcome, and let's enjoy some great music together.
Okay, so what do we have for our Goonies today?
Well, yesterday we did some sherbet, and seeing as there used to be a rivalry thing going on with sherbet and Skyhooks, I figured we'd do some Skyhooks today.
Skyhooks, of course. Of course, you can't do one without the other these days.
Yeah. So this one's called Ego is Not a Dirty Word.
Mm-hmm.
And we've really liked some Skyhooks in the last ones we've checked out anyways.
Ego is not a dirty word.
Yeah.
It depends who has it.
Yeah, I suppose for a rock star, it's definitely not a dirty word because pretty much every rock star has a pretty big ego most times.
Yeah, usually.
So the people who asked for this are Sean the Other One, The Mighty V, Live It Up, JJ Jace, Not Another Enigma, and Autoberry.
Okay. Well, we are definitely interested in this one. Skyhooks has not been a disappointment yet.
No, not at all.
Yeah, quite fascinating and quite entertaining.
Yes, they're quirky as heck.
Quirky, that's the word. So we're going to take a listen. This is Skyhooks with Ego is Not a Dirty Word from Countdown.
That guitarist is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Just the way he makes these faces. It's just funny.
Not sure what he was melting there, but
I'm not sure, but it was really funny to watch.
he was right in the camera.
But I mean, this is kind of interesting because basically he's saying to be somebody like who stands out from the crowd, you pretty much have to have an ego.
Oh, I think so, yeah.
That's what he said,
Absolutely.
basically, because he said if you don't have an ego, you wouldn't care how you would dress and you would be like all the rest.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So.
No, that's true. I really do believe that. If you're going to be larger than life, then you have to have the ego to match.
Yeah. Like rock stars. Well, even he said if he didn't have an ego, he might use a gun. And I was like, well, that's a little odd.
It's a little extreme,
but I think what he means is that if you have a lack of confidence in yourself, you might think nothing of yourself, basically. And then, yeah, that could happen.
Yeah. Then it'd be a lot easier to just, say goodbye.
That's a horrible thought.
It is,
but,
I know.
I mean, there are a lot of famous people who have done that sort of thing, and it's usually because they don't have the capacity to handle what's going on in their life, maybe.
That's true. But then you have your larger than life people on the other side of that, where like Freddie Mercury and Prince and Michael Jackson and Rod Stewart. David Bowie, even, they all, either had that attitude,
Yeah.
or they were able to bring that attitude to the fore when they went on stage.
Yeah.
Right? They just have to have that. Eddie Van Halen and David Lee Roth couldn't get along while they were together
Because of their egos.
because of their egos. Yeah,
That's for
But
sure.
They made
Stuart Copeland and Sting too.
Oh yeah, the Police. That's one of the best
Yeah.
examples ever. Where
Yeah.
where Sting had this idea how a song was supposed to sound,
Yeah.
and Stewart was like, "Nah, I think it's like this." And if it wasn't for ego, then one of them would win, right?
Yeah. But musically, I'm really enjoying this so far.
Oh yeah,
It sounds so nice.
so well done.
Yeah.
Great guitar work.
Definitely.
Sounds really good. You can hear I don't know. There's a kind of you can hear the training.
Yeah, it's really good. I am enjoying it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
These people know how to do their instrumentation. It's really great.
Yeah. So let's keep going.
All right.
Some people keep their egos in a bottom drawer, a fridge full of Leonard Cohen. Have to get drunk to walk out the door, stay drunk to keep on going. So if you got an ego, you better keep it in good shape. Exercise it daily and get it down on tape. 'Cause ego is not a dirty word. Ego is not a dirty word. Ego is not a dirty word. Don't you believe what you seen or you heard? Ego is not a dirty word. Ego is not a dirty word, dirty word, dirty word. Ego is not a dirty word. Don't you believe what you seen or you heard? Ego is not a dirty word. Ego is not a dirty word. Ego is not a dirty word. Don't you believe what you see or you heard? Ego.
Did you catch the Leonard Cohen reference?
No.
He said something about, oh gosh, what was it? He said something about some people keep their ego in a bottom drawer.
Yeah.
And then he said something about Leonard Cohen right after that. I need to, oh my gosh, my phone's over there. One moment, guys. Oh my gosh, I have to look at that right.
Yeah.
Get it in my chair. There we go.
Wow.
Sorry about that.
He really wanted that chair.
Yeah, he gets in my chair, and then as soon as I move, he takes the whole thing. It's hilarious.
Now he's mad.
Yeah, well,
I'm leaving.
see you later. There we go. Okay, ego. Sorry.
Is
my
not a
goodness.
dirty word.
Is
Sorry. That's what you get when you don't plan.
well, I didn't think I would have to look up the lyrics necessarily for this
That's
song.
true, yeah.
But I mean, I have to because I just caught that and I was like, what the heck? What did he say that there? Lyrics. Here we go. Let me find that spot. Here we go. A fridge full of Leonard Cohen. Have to get drunk just to walk out the door. Stay drunk to keep on going. That's what he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leonard Cohen.
That's so crazy. A fridge full of Leonard Cohen. What does that mean? I guess because Leonard Cohen always seems so depressed.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's what it gets to. That's what it feels like to me. A fridge full of Leonard Cohen. I was like, what?
I think we need more context on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the song is a really good song.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it a whole lot.
Yeah. It was well
You
played
know?
for sure. It's fun. And it's a good message for sure. It's just plainly saying that, look, we're all on stage here because
It's more about
We
confidence than ego, I think.
yeah.
Like self-confidence. I think
It
that's
is.
what it's mostly supposed to be about.
Oh, for sure.
And he just takes it a touch farther because he's a rock star, so it's ego.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, it is more ego in some instances. Like the best,
Yeah.
the best of the best are all gonna have an ego, and either created by the situation or how famous they are.
Right.
Michael Jackson had an ego.
Yeah, because I mean, if everybody's going, "I love you," you're going to get a big head once in a while.
Exactly. When it gets to the point where nobody wants to say no to you.
Yeah, and everybody says you're great and everything you do is wonderful.
Yeah, then your ego does kind of take over.
Well, they're stroking it every time you turn around. So there you go, right?
Well, exactly. People are stroking your ego all the time. Your ego's going to get pretty large.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Unless you know how to just kind of stay humble, but it's not always easy.
It's not easy. I mean, well, Jennifer Lopez.
Yes.
Wow. She won't even talk to commoners now.
I like her vocal. I mean, his vocal on this song, though.
Oh yeah,
it's so nice.
I always like the singing. It's kind of high pitched, but I mean that's fine.
Yeah, it works though for
it works
for this
for what they're
music
doing, yeah.
for sure. You know,
It still reminds me of Leo Sayer.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But this was a great song. I'm really glad we checked it out today.
We're going to have to do some Leo Sayer songs.
Yeah, I think
just to compare.
Maybe we might have to at some point. But thank you very much for the request. It was definitely appreciated. Please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month and we're adding things there all the time. Also, like and subscribe to the channel and become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.